So we have completed the lesson, our universe, lesson 20. Yes, so you learned about many things in the universe. So tell me children, what all things now you know about the universe? What all things you learned in the lesson? Yes, you learned about galaxy. What is a galaxy? Yes, it's a group of stars. It's a rotation of a stellar system, we say, or star system, we say. Our galaxy is known as Milky Way. How does it looks like if you view through an optical telescope? Yes, like a disc. Yes, same the disc that we use in the discus throw. Then stars and planets. What is a star? A self-luminous object emitting its own visible light. That's why star looks brighter. Star actually, they are so far away from us, it appears to be so small. Actually star size is very big. Then sometimes stars appears in pairs, then in group of 3, a group of 4. Then what you learned? We have planets. How many planets we have? Yes, we have 8 planets. Then constellations. What are constellations? Yes, group of stars that forms interesting figures. Yes, that are constellations. Then they are called zodiac signs. How many constellations we have? Yes, 12. Then what is sun? Sun is the center of solar system, or it is the head of solar family. It is the biggest star. The nearest star to the earth is, yes, sun. Because it is nearer to the earth, it appears to be so brighter and larger. Then, yes, then you learned about what you know now up to sun. You told me like galaxy, star, planets, sun. Then next, yes, solar system. Yes, what is a solar system? The sun, its 8 planets, the 67 satellites, then large number of small bodies like comets, asteroids. They all together form solar system. Yes, very good. Then the important part of solar system is, yes, it's the sun only, and all these planets orbit around the sun in an elliptical orbit. Then what you learned about each planets? You learned yes, and how many days it takes to orbit around the sun, that also you have seen. Then which is a red planet? Yes, Mars is a red planet. Its nickname is red planet. Yes, coldest planet? Yes, coldest planet is Neptune. Yeah. Yes, largest planet is Venus. Yes. So like that each planet you learned. Then you learned about artificial satellites. They are called man-made satellites that helpful for us in many ways. Yes. Now children, it's our exercise time. Let us do the exercise in the textbook. So the first exercise is exercise A. Answer the following questions. The first question is, what is a constellation? Very easy. Constellation means a group of stars. Yes, you know. Then second, what are planets? The planets are the largest bodies orbited by smaller moons or satellites. They are the largest bodies. They are orbited by smaller moons or satellites. The planets have their own moons and also satellites revolving around the planets. Then third, name the planets in the solar system. Again, another easy question. Which are the planets in the solar system? Yes, the planets in the solar system are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Yes, so first question is, what is a constellation? Answer, constellation means a group of stars. Second question is, what are planets? Answer, the planets are the largest bodies orbited by smaller moons or satellites. Third question, name the planets in the solar system. Answer, the planets in the solar system are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Okay. Children, our next question, question 4. Write 2 uses of artificial satellites. So you have to write any 2 uses of artificial satellites. So artificial satellites are helpful to us in many ways. Yes, answer: artificial satellites orbit the earth. They revolve around the earth to gather weather information, to know about the weather, about the universe, helps in telephonic conversation over the ocean, to observe the earth. It also observes the earth and oceans and work as a tool to improve military activities. It helps the military activities also. It works as a tool to improve the military activities. So these are the uses of artificial satellites or man-made satellites. Then the question number 5, what is a satellite? A satellite is an object that orbits another. It's an object that orbits around another object, which includes the moon around the earth. Moon is a natural satellite of the earth. So moon is revolving around the earth, and earth is also revolving around the sun. Yes. So they are called satellites. Moon is a natural satellite of the earth. Earth is a satellite of the sun, like that. So the right 2 uses of artificial satellite. Artificial satellites orbit the earth to gather weather information about the universe. Helps in telephonic conversation over the ocean, to observe the earth, and work as a tool to improve military activities. Last question, 5th question. What is a satellite? A satellite is an object that orbits another, which include the moon around the earth and the earth around the sun. Okay. Children, our next exercise B. Fill up the following blanks using the clue kit. So there is a clue kit given. It has some words. Using those words, you have to fill up the blanks. Let us see what are the words, or which are the words given in the clue kit. Yes. Moon, Neil Armstrong, Mercury, Venus, 4th, artificial. These are the words given in the clue kit. Using these words, or with the help of these words, you have to fill in the blanks. Okay, the first one is dash satellites are people-made. Which are the people-made satellites or man-made satellites? We say it as, yes, artificial satellites are people-made. ARTIFICIAL. Artificial satellites are people made, we say. Then second, Uranus is the dash largest planet in the solar system. Uranus is the 4th largest planet in the solar system. FOURTH, 4th largest planet in the solar system. Third, dash takes 225 days to orbit the sun. Which planet takes 225 days to orbit the sun? It is Venus. Venus is the planet. It takes 225 days to orbit the sun. 4th question, 4th fill in the blanks. Dash is the smallest planet. Yes, Mercury is the smallest planet. MERCURY, Mercury. 5th, the first man who landed on the moon was, yes, he is Neil Armstrong. He was the first man who landed on the moon to see whether any life exists on the moon, whether there is a chance of any life on the moon. But no air, no water on the moon, so no life is possible in the moon. Yes, so the first man who landed on the moon was Neil Armstrong. Neil, Neil, then Armstrong, 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 to study about the moon. They went. The first man who landed on the moon was Neil Armstrong. 6th, fill in the blanks. The Earth's natural satellite is, yes, moon. Yes, Earth's only natural satellite is moon. M-O-O-N, moon. So the first one, dash satellites are people made. Yes, artificial satellites are people made or man made. Uranus is the dash largest planet in the solar system. Uranus is the fourth largest planet in the solar system. Dash takes 225 days to orbit the sun. Venus, V-E-N-U-S, Venus takes 225 days to orbit the sun. Dash is the smallest planet. Mercury is the smallest planet. Fifth one, the first man who landed on the moon was Neil Armstrong. Neil Armstrong. Then last one, sixth one, the Earth's natural satellite is moon. Earth's natural satellite is moon. Okay. Yes, children, our next exercise, exercise C. Write yes or no for the following statements. Yes, so given a few statements, read the statements, check whether the given statements are right or wrong, means correct or wrong. So if the statement is correct, then you can write yes in the brackets. If the statement is wrong, then you can write no in the brackets. Okay, the first one, Jupiter is a star. Is it true? Is the statement correct? No, Jupiter is not a star, it's a planet. So the given statement is wrong, so you can write no in the brackets. N-O, no. Second, Mars is the fourth planet from the sun. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. Yes, Mars is the fourth planet from the sun. It is a true statement or it is correct. So you can write yes. Y-E-S, yes. Then next one, the number of planets in the solar system are 6. How many planets are there, children? There are 8 planets, not 6. So the given statement is wrong. So write no in the brackets. Next, fourth one, the sun's yearly path is called the ecliptic. Yes, the sun's yearly path, it is called ecliptic. It is correct statement. So you can write yes in the brackets. And last one, fifth one, Mars is also called yellow planet. Mars is also known as red planet, not yellow. So the given statement is wrong. So you can write no in the brackets. No, no. Yes, the first one, Jupiter is a star. Wrong statement, so no. Second, Mars is the fourth planet from the sun. It's true, so yes. The number of planets in the solar system are 6. It is wrong, so no. Then fourth one, the sun's yearly path is called the ecliptic. It is a correct statement, so yes. Last one, Mars is also called yellow planet. A wrong statement, so write no in the brackets. Okay. Children, our next exercise is exercise D. Write the names of planets and days and distance from the sun in the given boxes. Okay. First you have to write the names of the planets in one box. Next box you have to write how many days each planet takes to orbit the sun. At the same time, the distance of these planets from the sun. So distance, distance from the sun, it is a big number actually. To represent it, it's a big number, distance. So astronomers always use some unit called astronomical unit, AU, to describe the distance from the sun. We have written here in actually million kilometer, because million kilometer itself, it's a big number with more number of zeros and all. So it is written in million kilometer here. Now we can express it in million kilometer at the same time in the astronomical unit also. Okay, so planets. First one, Mercury. Mercury take 88 days to orbit the sun and its distance from the sun is 57.9 million kilometer. Second planet, Venus. It takes 25 days to orbit the sun and the distance of Venus from the sun is 108.2 million kilometer. Then Earth is the third planet from the sun where we live, and Earth takes 365 and 1/4 days to orbit the sun, and distance of Earth from the sun is 149.6 million kilometer. Then next planet is Mars, the fourth planet. It takes 87 days to orbit the sun, and distance of Mars from the sun is 227.9 million kilometer. Then next is Jupiter. Jupiter takes 12 years to orbit the sun, and its distance from the sun is 778.3 million kilometer. Then Saturn. Saturn takes 29.5 years to orbit the sun, and its distance from the sun is 1,429.0 million kilometer. Then Uranus, it takes 84 years to orbit the sun, and distance of Uranus from the sun is 2,871.0 million kilometer. Then last, Neptune. Neptune takes 165 years to orbit the sun, and the distance of Neptune from the sun is 4,497.1 million kilometer. So these are the planets, these are the days and years for the planets to orbit the sun, and these are the distance of planets from the sun. Okay. Mercury takes 88 days, then distance 57.9 million kilometer. Venus 225 days, 108.2 million kilometer. Earth 365 and 1/4 days, 149.6 million kilometer its distance from the sun. Mars 687 days to orbit the sun, and distance from the sun 227.9 million kilometer. Then Jupiter 12 years to orbit the sun, and its distance from the sun 778.3 million kilometer. Saturn 29.5 years and distance 1,429 million kilometer. Uranus 84 years and distance to 2,871 million kilometer. And last, Neptune takes 165 years to orbit the sun, and distance from the sun is 4,497.1 million kilometer. Okay. Yes, children, next exercise E. Look at each space themed picture and fill in the missing vowels for each space themed word. Given us space themed picture connected to space, the heavenly bodies pictures are given. You have to fill in the missing vowels. Here letters missing are vowels, A, E, I, O, U. They are the missing letters here, missing vowels here. You have to fill each missing vowel in each word. Okay. Yes. So the first picture, can you see the first picture here? Yes. What is this picture? Yes, it is connected to space. They have given the picture, space themed picture, and some of the heavenly bodies also. Yes. So yes, first picture is of a rocket. Yes, it's a rocket. R dash CK dash T. What is missing? What are the missing vowels here? R. What is the spelling of rocket? ROCKET. O and E are vowels. Rocket. Yes. Now coming to the second image. What is the second image here? Yes, the planet where we live. Yes, it's Earth. So EARTH, Earth. E and A are vowels. Then third image. Yes, what you can see there? Yes, it's a comet. Comet spelling COMET. Comet. Tail star we say sometimes. COMET, comet. O and E are vowels. Next picture. Yes, group of stars or it's called as galaxy. Yes, very good. Galaxy spelling GALAXY. Galaxy. A is a vowel. GALAXY. Galaxy. Coming to the next picture, it is the largest planet. It is Jupiter. Yes, the missing vowels are JUPITER. Jupiter. UIE. They are all vowels. Then the next image, the last images of the Earth's natural satellite, we say it's the moon. Yes, M-O-O-N, moon. O is a vowel. Yes, so these are the space themed pictures and space themed word. First is rocket, R-O-C-K-E-T, rocket. Second is earth, E-A-R-T-H, earth. Third image is of a comet, C-O-M-E-T, comet. The next image is of a galaxy, G-A-L-A-X-Y, galaxy. Next is Jupiter, J-U-P-I-T-E-R, Jupiter. The last one is of moon, M-O-O-N, moon. Okay.